6 years ago, the city of Tampa had crumbling sewer pipes, and they started slip lining them with Driscoll pipe from Phillips 66, extending their lifespan from 10 years to 50, and saving millions of tax dollars, which Tampa has no trouble finding better ways to spend. Solutions from Phillips 66, the performance company.
Denture wearers, here's Jane Powell for Polident.
Worried about denture odor? You'll love new Mintier Double Action Polident. A new Mintier Double Action tablet that fights tough stains and controls denture odor. Try new Double Action Polident.
I used to take aspirin to relieve minor arthritis pain until my doctor told me one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin and is gentler to my stomach. For my pain, I prefer Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
If you find the interest rate on your credit card to be rather high, you should know about Smart Rate from the Discover card. With Smart Rate, the more you choose the Discover card when making purchases, the lower your rate can be. And the Discover card still charges no annual fee. Now, doesn't that put everything in a whole new perspective? Smart Rate, currently as low as 14.9%. It pays to Discover, the card that pays you back.
Whatever reasons you had for not getting cable TV, starting now, you just ran out of them. Because cable TV offers installation for $9.95 or less, plus Showtime, HBO, the Movie Channel, and Cinemax. Get big savings when you order cable and premium TV. Showtime has spectacular blockbuster movies, Basic Instinct, Hook, exclusive engagements. HBO has huge box office hits, Lethal Weapon 3, Batman Returns, big names and special events. Watch the Movie Channel for non-stop entertainment action. Bugsy and Cape Fear. Cinemax has sensational movies around the clock. Patriot Games, Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. Call now toll-free and get even more. Get cable TV with 24-hour news, sports, kids shows, music videos. You'll have all the reasons for having the time of your life. Call 1-800-221-7900 and get installation for $9.95 or less when you order cable and premium TV. Call 1-800-221-7900 now.
We know how to help you save on 93 Dodge Ram vans and wagons. On the job, Ram van fits right in. So do the total savings you can get, over $2,300. Save big on a Ram wagon for hard-working family fun. Or choose a conversion van, and you can get over $3,800 in total savings. Plus, a Magnum V8, automatic, air, cassette stereo, and more. Don't let the deal you want get away. See your Dodge dealer. We know how to help.
It's fresh. It's new. It's live. It's one-on-one.
It's just what you've been waiting for. 1-900-GET-GIRL.
More fun. More excitement. The kinds of girls you like to talk to.
1-900-GET-GIRL.
Write it down.
Remember it. 1-900-GET-GIRL. Just $1.98 a minute for adults only.
Call now.
Hey, Vern, forget the barbecue. You need to check out all the great new deals and leases they're making today at Cerritos Auto Square. Buddy, they have got more makes and models on sale right now than one could grasp in an entire lifetime. It's like a giant salad bar, only with cars. So come on, Vern. The great buys are at Cerritos Auto Square. What do you say we hop on down there right now and kick a few tires? Eagles ribs about ready, Vern.
Don't miss the discounts during Daylight Savings Days at Cerritos Auto Square now.
I'll get the cereal, honey. Morning. You'll love this cereal. Where'd you come from? A different time when grains were kept whole for the natural hearty taste. Great grains, toasted wheat, oats, and barley, kept whole. Full of flavor. Pecans, dates, raisins. Enjoy it with the missus. Thanks.
Ray, where'd you get this?
Mind if I tell her?
What was great back then is great grains now. A great cereal from Post.
A recent Gallup study says half of all American households need an air purifier. When you consider all the people who suffer from asthma, various allergies, and chronic sinus problems, it adds up to a lot of suffering. That's where EnviroCare can help. Its true HEPA filtration system cleans the air of 99.97% of all impurities, and it's certified as a Class 2 medical device. So if you're in the 50% with chronic breathing difficulties, try EnviroCare and see how the other half lives.
Dangerfield's AT&T online, too.
Oh, really? Well, you finally came around. You're taking me back. Yeah, that's Dangerfield with a D. No, that's Rodney, not Basil. Basil? I mean, who the heck is Basil Dangerfield? Oh, wait, don't hang up.
Come back to AT&T now and your business can get 100 days free.
You can call me Roberto. Just take me back. Oh, you can even call me Roberta.
Come back to AT&T, the best in the business.
Name the 2 best places in town to meet fun and exciting people. Friendship, romance, and fun. The dating game. Talk live. Send and receive messages instantly over your touch-tone phone. Call 011-5695 live. In the mood for a party? Want to meet new friends or perhaps that special someone? Call the party line. 011-5695-5695. $1.88 first minute, 78 cents each additional. Adults only.
Attention, homeowners. Chick Hearn with Express Home Loan. And if you need cash for any reason and you own your home, paid for or not, you can borrow against the equity. Call Express Home Loan right now at 1-800-454-5555. You could be pre-qualified over the phone.
That's right, Chick. Take advantage of today's low interest rates and save thousands of dollars by refinancing now.
Get a fresh start. Call Express Home Loan now at 1-800-454-5555. Call now. It's a slam dunk.
It's fresh.
It's new. It's live.
It's one-on-one. It's just what you've been waiting for. 1-900-GET-GIRL.
More fun. More excitement. The kinds of girls you like to talk to.
1-900-GET-GIRL.
Write it down.
Remember it.
1-900-GET-GIRL. Just $1.98 a minute for adults only.
Call now.
This new water mattress by Strata has a money-back guarantee, and only Strata offers this individually adjustable support zone. A Strata water mattress is so comfortable you can sleep through almost anything. Maybe that's why it's so popular in California.
Name your own price. The final weekend. Waterbed Gallery has lost our warehouse lease and must liquidate everything immediately. So come name your own price. No reasonable offer will be refused. Hurry, this is the final weekend now at all Waterbed Gallery showrooms.
I'm about to cook a low-fat feast before your very eyes, using all-natural Pam cooking spray instead of oil or butter. With Pam, nothing comes between you and the taste of your food. No funny aftertaste to cover up the flavors. And it's the only leading spray that's 100% natural. You cut down on fat and cholesterol, not on taste. With Pam, nothing comes between you and the taste of your food.
I really didn't want my husband to color his gray hair.
But then I discovered this, the hair coloring called Just for Men.
And now he looks better than ever.
Simply apply Just for Men, and in 5 minutes, rinse. Just for Men blends away the gray for a totally natural look. No wonder 8 out of 10 women prefer the Just for Men look to the gray look.
It's like you took off 10 years.
And in just 5 minutes.
Just for Men. She'll love the way you look.
From a minor dispute to bloody chaos, the inside story of the Falklands War.
I'm Jack Perkins. Join me for Time Machine, tonight on A&E.
Hi, my name is Bobby. This is my dad. He's pretty happy because business is doing well. He wasn't always happy. That's when I got involved. Dad, I said, you gotta advertise. Century Cable reaches over 165,000 households, local homes that go to local retailers and business owners. It's the most efficient means of advertising. No wasted dollars, which is why it's so inexpensive. He liked the idea, and it made a lot of sense. Century Cable Advertising.
Discover the Antique Guild, where antique doesn't mean expensive, especially now during the Antique Guild semi-annual clearance sale. 2 acres of antique and vintage furniture as well as estate items have been reduced from 20% to 70% off to make way for containers of antiques arriving from all over the world. Now enjoy even more extraordinary savings at the Antique Guild, where everything is out of the ordinary, not out of a box. Open every day in the Old Helms Bakery, 8800 Venice Boulevard in West Los Angeles.
Here's straight answers to questions about your hearing.
Sure, I ask people to repeat themselves.
A lot.
Does that mean I have a hearing problem? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't.
One way to find out is to take Beltone's free 10-step hearing test.
Beltone's 10-step test will tell you what you're hearing and what you're not. If your test shows you don't need hearing help, we'll be the first to tell you. You'll even hear for yourself how a hearing aid could help you. Plus, when you're finished, we'll give you a copy of your test results to take home.
If you have questions about our free hearing evaluation, the choice is clear. Get the answers in Beltone's Guide to Better Hearing. It's free if you call this toll-free number now.
I love going out and having a good time, but sometimes all the noise makes it hard to hear what people are saying. Wouldn't a hearing aid just make everything louder?
Actually, no. Today we have circuits that amplify the sounds you want to hear, while filtering background noise.
Beltone's tiny clear voice circuits can make it easier for many people to hear voices in certain noisy situations. Here's voices mixed with background noise. Now, here's how many people can hear voices more clearly with clear voice.
Want to know more about Beltone's clear voice circuits? The choice is clear. Get the answers by calling for your free guide to better hearing now.
I know I need a hearing aid, but I don't want to wear one of those big clunky things. Don't you have something I can wear that isn't so obvious?
Beltone's in-the-canal hearing aids are tiny. Some are no bigger around than a contact lens. See, they're almost invisible. All people notice is how much better you're hearing. If you want straight answers about your hearing, the choice is clear. Beltone.
Call now at 1-800-922-4600 and get straight answers to your hearing questions in Beltone's Guide to Better Hearing. It's free. Call now and you'll also get this free hearing test coupon. Call 1-800-922-4600 today.
What's it like to await your own execution?
Man, they're gonna get me. They strap me down on the table and they kill you. I don't want to die.
I had to tell him that he probably had about an hour.
Execution at Midnight, a special 2-hour presentation. I'm Bill Curtis. Join me for investigative reports tonight here on A&E.
Wake up. Call 976-WAKE. Get out of bed and get ahead. Use your touch-tone phone. Call 976-WAKE. We're the wake-up that works. So why worry? Don't ever be late again. Call 976-WAKE. Do it now. Only $2 plus possible toll. Depend on us. Call 976-WAKE and wake up right. Wake up bright. Wake up to us tomorrow. For service outside California, call 1-900-976-WAKE.
Now is the time. Anaheim, California is the place for you to attend the West Coast Holy Ghost and Fire Revival, April the 22nd through the 24th at Melodyland. Join with Dwight Thompson as he welcomes the Holy Ghost and Fire Revival team, Rod Parsley, Bill and Renee Morris, Becky Fender, and special guest Mike Perky. The West Coast Holy Ghost and Fire Revival, April the 22nd through the 24th in Anaheim, California at Melodyland, 400 Friedman Way.
Teeth are sensitive. They hurt.
That's a warning. That's why dentists choose Sensodyne to help stop the pain that can make you stop brushing. Could lead even to tooth loss.
I got the warning. Then I got Sensodyne.
Trust Sensodyne, the dentist's choice for sensitive teeth.
When all seems dark, look within. Experience Milky Way dark.
Son, I figured when you were old enough, I'd talk to you about drugs. I'd tell you they're nothing but poison. Tell you to stay away from the garbage that pushes that junk. Only I never figured that I ought to be telling that to a 13-year-old.
If you don't teach your kids to say no to drugs, it's as good as saying yes.
Anybody thirsty? There we go. I had breast cancer and surgery didn't stop it. It became bone cancer. I was 42 years old and I wasn't sure that I'd see 43. I wasn't even sure how many more days like this that I'd get to spend with my grandchildren. What I was sure of is that I wanted a hospital where they didn't rely only on drugs and where they used nutrition to build up the body's own defenses. I came to cancer treatment centers in August of 1989, and what I was searching for, I felt they had. I was right. They always treated me with concern and kindness, and never failed to be there for me.
Call us, Cancer Treatment Centers of America, 1-800-592-5200.
They made this day possible, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Most of my friends, they ask me, do I ever talk to my parents about sex? I said no.
When you bring it up, they think that you're doing something behind their back, and then they start asking questions, and then all of a sudden you're in big trouble for nothing.
They think that I'm not even thinking about that kind of stuff.
A lot of times, parents are afraid to be our friends.
You don't have to wonder, should I bring this up now or should I wait later?
And what they tell us, we do hear.
We do hear it.
Parents, now is the time to talk. Education now and babies later.
Some kids just don't get the support they need to become successful adults. They give in to the pressure of gangs and drugs. But only 10 hours a month of your time can change a kid's life. Become a mentor to a kid living in the Los Angeles City housing projects. Give a child your support and encouragement.
Kids like us need you.
Good morning. This is KTLA, Los Angeles, California. KTLA operates on Channel 5 with an assigned frequency of 76 to 82 megahertz and a radiated power of 50,000 watts.
Station 1. I'm Councilman Bernardi. The CRA gets millions of taxes from downtown property owners. Not one dime of that pays for the police protection they get. We pay, shouldn't they? Elect me mayor and they will pay.
Paid for by Bernardi from...
So, I tell my dad I got this job hosting Caroline's Comedy Hour on A&E. He says, that's great, cable TV. Driving around in trucks, wearing those big tool belts, drinking coffee out of styrofoam cups. Man's work. Gotta go. Truck's double parked.
If you'd take a star and put it next to a house, if you could, a star would be like 20 feet bigger than the house. When it's nighttime in our world, it's day in their world.
By providing 70% of all television designed for children, Century Cable is making sure there's more to kids' TV than just Saturday morning.
If there's no gravity right now, you can jump all the way over those trees. All of them. Wow.
The well-dressed woman, always confident in Chanel. On the go in Donna Karan, from day to night. The sophisticated bargain hunter, where does she shop? At the Address Boutique in Santa Monica. The Address, rated the best resale store in the country, featuring new and resale designer fashions, remarkably discounted. For the woman who knows it's always fashionable to get a good deal.
It seems easy. All Lovejoy has to do is to find a table.
Look, it's perfectly simple. He's paid me a retainer to find out all I can about Mary Queen of Scots' billiard table.
Ah, but there's the catch. It's not just any table.
Mary Queen of Scots' billiard table is a fantasy, Charlie.
Whose billiard table?
Where's my table? You told me not to find his table. It's good, this, isn't it?
It's the case of the table on the loose. On an all-new Lovejoy Mysteries. Monday on A&E.
New clinical studies prove Oral-B toothbrushes are unsurpassed at removing plaque and cleaning between your teeth. So while you can buy a fancier toothbrush, you can't buy a more effective one. Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
Don't worry. We'd never leave you in the dark. Experience Milky Way dark.
Blimey, it's Monarchy Month on A&E. A look at all the royals, the pomp and private circumstances. And hold on to your knickers. The crowning event is a chance to win a trip to London, where you'll relax in the lap of luxury. To put yourself into the picture, send your name and address to Monarchy Month Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 522, Sayreville, New Jersey, 08871. And you may get to live like a bloomin' king. Brought to you in part by National Spa and Pool.
There's a place where the water is as clear as a blue summer sky, where you can play, get in shape, or relax and do nothing at all. A place where you can be with your children, or with your spouse, or just by yourself. A place that's refreshing and cool, and as close as your backyard, your own pool. It's not just a place, It's a way of life. Make it yours. Call 1-800-323-3996.
The future may mean no future for Robert Duvall.
What did they do to you?
When he is THX 1138. Saturday on A&E. Fire from beneath the mountains gave the land its richness. And the land gave the richness to the coffee of Colombia. That's why Maxwell House uses more Colombian beans than anyone in America. Because better beans make better coffee. The coffees of Maxwell House, blended with rich Colombian beans. Always good to the last drop.
What do 9 musicals, a popular Hollywood movie, and a television spectacular have in common? If you said they were all written by Rodgers and Hammerstein, you're correct. A profile of this hit-producing duo is just one of the many exciting features you'll find inside the April issue of the Arts and Entertainment magazine. To begin your yearly subscription for just $18 or 23 Canadian dollars, call 1-800-238-2800 and receive a free CD of Leonard Bernstein's Candide with your paid subscription.
Success in life is the result of preparation and having the right tools. To become the person you've always wanted to be, select Nordic Flex Gold. You provide the effort, and Nordic Flex Gold provides the means to your personal success. You want to develop the poise, confidence, and energy that come from a strong, toned body. And just like these people, you can have that body in just 12 weeks with Nordic Flex Gold. Some people spend a lifetime wishing for a great body. Now with Nordic Flex Gold, you can unlock your potential in as little as 12 weeks. Nordic Flex Gold features linear motion and patented isokinetic resistance, providing results fast, up to 70% faster than with rubber band machines or even free weights. Now is the time to act. Great muscle tone, 3 times faster fat loss, increased energy, as well as poise and confidence can all be yours in just 12 weeks with Nordic Flex Gold. To order or for more information, call now.
Now Maalox comes in a brand new flavor. Water. Introducing new easy-to-swallow Maalox caplets. The antacid that doesn't taste like one.
1 year ago, our country fought to save a tiny nation. But we'd just like to remind you that there's another tiny nation worth fighting for. And this fight is far from over.
Dole is developing an entirely new kind of fruit that makes an incredibly refreshing juice. The actual mating of a cherry with an apple, with a pineapple, with a grape. The researchers call it Chair App Pine Ape. The ad department calls it Mountain Cherry. Dole 100% juices. The taste you can't get anywhere but here.
When it's this hot outside, you know how hot it is inside. That's why you need Armor All, the world's leading protectant. No matter how hot it gets or how cold, Armor All helps keep your dash looking new. We're so sure about it, we guarantee it. If your new dash ever cracks, we'll replace it. Guaranteed. There is a fountain of youth, and we guarantee it. Armor All. Don't take chances.
We will return to Cinema Matinee in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Complete Eye Care Center has been family-owned and operated for over 10 years, and our customers like that. They like the fact that we'll give them the personal service they deserve, because it's our business.
Our goal is to bring the best quality to our customers at the lowest prices possible. That's why our customers keep coming back again and again, and they also bring us new customers.
We have a large selection of designer frames, sunglasses, and contact lenses to choose from, so you can always find what you want at Complete Eye Care Center.
It's really important that the dog be bred right and then be fed right.
Tom Wilson, top breeder of champion Weimaraners.
I think pedigree is the one dog food that has the kind of chunks of meat in it that the dogs really like. Pedigree meat and the pedigree mealtime dry mixed together is the best combination I've ever found for my dogs. I've been feeding pedigree for almost 10 years now, and my dogs do so well on it I wouldn't change a thing.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
In the ongoing march against dirt, Bissell takes a giant step forward. Bissell proudly brings you one powerful cleaning system that deep cleans deep down carpet dirt, powerfully cleans your upholstery, and even replaces your vacuum for everyday cleaning and wet spills too. The Bissell Big Green Clean Machine. Once again, Bissell makes dirt history.
It's a world we never see, yet it lives around us. It's a world we affect, where the strongest survive. Stunning microscopic photography magnifies the unknown, from inside your walls to the clouds above. Experience the A&E premiere presentation of Life Sense, Our Lives Through Animal Eyes. Sunday, April 25th, only on A&E.
I love my barn. I'd much rather be out in the barn, sweeping that, than in the house. I've always dreamed of living in the country, and I'm here.
Lori Henry has always known what works for her, which is why she uses Dove. You see, Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
My skin's exposed every day. Dove makes it feel great. If my husband touches my face and says, "Oh, it's soft," you know, that's a good feeling. Say, "Oh, well, thanks, son."
Not rice and shrimp. Risotto e gamberetti risola, made better by Bertolli. Not cornmeal toast. Crostini di polenta, made better by Bertolli. Only Bertolli, Italy's best-loved olive oil, brings out the true flavor of foods this delicious and this good for you, as olive oil has no cholesterol. If you want it to be better, it better be Bertolli.
There was a time when youth paid the ultimate price, when life's every moment was precious. This was a time when love songs were love songs. An almost forgotten era comes to life in a magical new release from Richard Clayderman. Beautifully orchestrated, When Love Songs Were Love Songs is a timeless classic. These are the works of the masters. Indulge yourself with the very best. Richard Clayderman's When Love Songs Were Love Songs, an outstanding new collection from Quality Records. Order now.
Call now 1-800-835-1110, 1-800-835-1110.
It seems easy. All Lovejoy has to do is to find a table.
Look, it's perfectly simple. Just pay me a retainer to find out all I can about Mary Queen of Scots' billiard table.
Ah, but there's the catch. It's not just any table.
Mary Queen of Scots' billiard table is a fantasy, John.
Whose billiard table?
Where's my table? You told me not to find this table. It's good, this, isn't it?
It's the case of the table on the loose on an all-new Lovejoy Mysteries. Monday on A&E.
Credit line has nothing to do with your value as a person, okay? Sure, Gold MasterCard has a credit line of at least $5,000, but that doesn't make you a better person. Well, I don't know. Maybe it does. I mean, if knowing that no gold card is more accepted on the planet lets you relax and just have fun, then yeah, I suppose it could have some effect. And you can use your Gold MasterCard at cash machines all over the world, so you can get money in drachmas or lire or seashells, so you can tip generously, which any waiter will tell you is the true measure of how good a person you are. Gold MasterCard. It's more than a gold card. It's smart money.
Hi, Chris. It's Mom. Look, honey, I've got a lot of work to do, so I won't be home until late again. Just do the usual, you know, fix yourself a little something, anything you want. Oh, and I left some money for you on the counter. Use it for whatever you like. Now, Dad won't be home until Tuesday. He says hi. Oh, and somebody told me you quit soccer. Is anything wrong? Well, just leave me a note. Love you. Bye.